I haven't done this in so long that Nick Cage is doing karate outside the castle. If anyone has ever partied in the Tampa/Ybor area, you know the castle. I'm going to leave it at that. I was going to say, you know the castle has blank. But I don't know if it's cool anymore. When I was like, in my teens and early 20s, it was cool. But it had a very emo-heavy vibe. So I don't know if they've pivoted or they're still like, hey, who wants throwback emo feelings? Anyways, when I played this way back in the day, I didn't draw attention to this till after the fact. Freed approaches Victor in just like a conspicuous way that made me think, oh, is Freed a double agent? But it's just like, apparently to help him move the rocks. So this is the Cave of the Wind. And I'm going to see how much experience I'm getting for fighting these Minotaur-like dudes. Probably not a lot. Freed might. And, actually, Victor and Ellie, too. Alright, I guess I'll let them beef up a little bit in experience. I forgot that it's just Nanami and Nick Cage that are beef monsters. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with, like, beef metaphors when it comes to these characters. Like 2 videos ago, I know I was like, Beef Bus, or no, it wasn't Beef Bus, it was cooler than Beef Bus. Hopefully it comes to me. That's not a dick joke, even though Beef Bus sounds like that. Because obviously when I say comes, that's what everyone's going to think. Even though I'm not sure I even know what it is. Oh, good dodge, Ellie. It's weird, as high as Nick Cage's technique is, that he got hit. Like, he failed to hit and he got countered. A wind hat. Oh, man, I'm fighting all those monsters. Wind hats are dope. Look at that. Wind resistant, super high defense, +7 speed. All right. I know the cigarette hat is going to be best suited for her, Nanami. Or, Ellie, but Ellie's a long ranger. I'm not worried about her ever being in the front row. Whoa. Excuse me. With this current setup, I'm not really worried about Nanami going in the front row either. I intentionally put Freed in the middle. It's mostly only a situation with bosses, but the center, front and center gets attacked the most. But just not with your regular Joes that you fight. Man, even with Freed's boost, Victor's doing double the damage that Freed is. I'm a little bit of a math nerd, so like the fact that Freed's almost at a knee, I kind of wish he was, because he just got 20 health, and it's like plus 20 in the both sides of the equation, so it would have been cool if like that was just enough that he's not taking a knee anymore. This monster's kind of a rehash from the first one. They look way cooler in this one. But those things were devastating. They were easy to take out, but if you didn't, then they were going to kick your ass. Very happy I went the way of the treasure. Fish badge, that's the kind of thing I'm into. Oh, I'm not giving up my sun badge. I don't think he can wear a fish badge. Yeah, doesn't seem like a Victor type item. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. And let's replace... You're too important with your attacks to carry medicine. Plus, if I'm in a situation where only Victor can heal, like everyone else is like dead or whatever, 100 medicine for Victor is not going to make a difference. It's a lost battle at that point. The only chance would be like maybe Victor gets in one more hit. I think the treasure's going to be this way. Bum, bum, bum. Treasure instincts on point. Instinct / I've played this game a bunch. Okay. Okay, I knew my inventory was getting close, but I still got some space. All right, good job, ladies. I don't mean to say that condescendingly, but it kind of was. Like, Nick Cage took care of one guy by himself, and those gals teamed up, and like, all right, when women work together, they're as good as a man. That's not what I meant. I don't know, but obviously it sounded like that. All right, I'm gonna wait to heal anybody because they're, you know, like most any castle, cave, whatever worth its weight in salt is going to have a boss fight, and this one's no different. This part's kind of fun and weird. Like, you got to move these rocks in front, and you don't have to be like super strict with its location. Like this one, there's 2 rocks, but if you're a little like lazy butthole like I am, you can keep pushing and pushing, and then that'll happen. You want to push this up a little more, and it's like, did you save any time at that point? And probably. And same here. I don't need all 4. It's supposed to be like a puzzle, but it's like, yeah, but what if I just do this? Hey, whoa! Come on, dude! All right, that was like a app issue. Yeah, like I was pressing left, but he just wasn't doing it. I don't know if it's like the app's fault per se, but either way, I failed because of the app not lining up with what I was trying to do. For the 3 treasures, only one of them is actually pretty good. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not upset about the medicine or the potch, but the blue... Dude, go left! I'm telling you, go left! Alright. Jeez. Anyway. The blue gate rune is pretty great. It's one of the most powerful runes. You slap it on your forehead, and then you use it. It's considered like a summoning rune, but, I mean... not that different from like when I use the 2nd tier of spell from I mean, I'll just use the obvious example, Nick Cage. It's going to be almost the same damage from that 2nd level spell. It says like 130 versus 150 on the blue gate rune, but it's probably about the same. I might be missing a treasure, so I'm going to have to backtrack here. This is not going to be a 1 auto turn. Oh, yes, no, it's not. Ely and Freed working together wasn't as good as Nanami and Nick Cage working together, or Victor working by himself. I feel like they're so close. Like, 1 more level up ought to do it. Let me just double check this isn't like, hey, treasure right here. Nope, it is not. Okay, but I am going to get, if you look, there's a face in the wall. He's wearing all black. Victor asked a good question. What are you doing hanging out with this hole in the wall, like literally? And Khan is like, hey, we're going to fight Necklord. So, you want a piece of him too, huh? All right, so he's from the Marley family. The Marley family has been fighting vampires for generations. And Khan is like, listen, I can't wield the Star Dragon Sword. I'm like a pretty average dude. You, on the other hand, are... very strong. I was weighing whether I should make another beef reference. Anyways, yeah, that was not meant for my hands. That's his way of saying, like, I'm not a monster like you are. I'm a pretty standard dude. You just go ahead and say sure. Otherwise, he's going to be like, you're not going to do it without me. It would really work out for everybody. I think they kind of bring this guy in a little bit... mysterious conditions, like, oh, is he gonna betray us? I'll tell you now, he doesn't. He's legit just here for the vampire killings. Oh, I didn't mention that little old timer that was in the cave because I was like yelling at the app or the game/app for not letting me move the way I want. I think he already has a half helmet. Yes, he does. Anyways. Yeah, that guy will just, like, if you want, he'll take you to the start. He'll, like, restart where you are in the... He'll kick you out, basically. And you're just going to start the dungeon over again. So, in this circumstance, that does us no good. I don't think there's treasures this way, but I'm going to be proven wrong in, like, 2 seconds. All right, Ely throwing in an extra boom. Oh, I was about to talk about how Victor is just practically killing a Minotaur by himself, but he didn't, so. Plus, Ellie already threw a knife at him. Ellie throwing the extra knives. And there's the treasure that I said wouldn't be there. Hooray, smartness. All right. Oh, nice. This is going to be not just an auto thing. But after that it is. I could use Khan's Rune, but it mostly works effectively against the undead. This guy looks about as undead as you get. Whoa, what's the opposite of undead? Because it can't be dead. Don't be dead, dude. Like, there isn't really a good opposite for that, right? Like, the undead, like, the opposite of them isn't living. They're just kind of in between. Whoa. Like a philosophy stoner in a college freshman year. Trying to be cool over here. That's what you're getting. This is the content you're paying good money for. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to let these guys go. I think it's not worth... Like, I know I'm not going to get a wind hat, and I don't get that much experience. I think I'm about to get in a fight, so let me give you one of these. And that's it. I don't want to waste the 22 health that Ely's not going to get. Cheap ass. I hope you said that at the same time as me. Alright, we got another level up out of Victor. Worth it. Alright, so this is the Star Dragon Sword. Whoa! I didn't mean to future quote there. And he's like, how's it going, pal? And it's probably kind of weird. And he's acting, he's mad at him. And I like that Ely just acknowledges, like, speak to him with more respect. Like, she's not like, you're talking to a sword, you know that, right? But she's also surprised that the sword spoke back. Anyways, yeah. Oh, wow, 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 wow. How long should I... How cool would it have been if I just ended my video with like 15 more minutes of her going, wow, 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 wow. I'm not going to do that for her. Sorry. All right. Yeah, he is an incarnation of the Night Rune, so he's not pals with Victor. He's effectively one of the 27 true runes in sword form, I think. I might be getting that wrong. But either way, him and Victor are pissed off at each other, so he's like, all right, now I'm going to kill you. And this isn't a very hard fight. I could probably auto the whole thing, but I won't do that because this is, you know, it's a boss fight. You got to give the boss a little more respect because I'm the boss. I might as well just do some of this just for a little pizzazz. And what do you got? Just medicine? That's what I thought. Wooden shoes? What am I doing? I just noticed she has wooden shoes on. Like, the boots wouldn't make that much of a difference, but, like, what am I doing here? 380, that's pretty solid. That was weird. I heard, like, cicadas going in the background as it was going zzz. And I was like, whoa, that sounds so real. It wasn't so loud that you guys would have heard it. 59. That's no good. See, even Freed's doing more than that. Only by 2, but still, I'm thinking Khan's regular attack's got to be better than that. You guys probably feel gypped I haven't put another rune on Nick Cage. I frankly don't think there's one really worth it yet. You know what? Why not? Oh, I know why not. I'm not going to do it. Alright. Let's just, I don't think Freed's holding any medicine, so I'll just have her keep everyone healthy. Because I know he's getting, I mentioned earlier, the dudes in front and center get attacked the most. In this fight, it's probably just center. Alright, so Ely is down. Like, not dead, but, like, not feeling great. I love that Nick Cage is fully healthy, you know, I'm just down by 20. Everyone else is, like, you know, feeling it. I'll go ahead and do a great blessing. I'm a nice guy. I'm a good boss. These are my employees. I don't pay them. These are my volunteers. These are my soldiers. That's what they are. Great blessing in the house. You're welcome. I got 0 out of it, so that shows you how nice I am. I should have... Honestly, I really should have put Nanami and Nick Cage in the middle. Because those two are, you know, not forces of nature like these two are. Let's go ahead and unite, because that did a lot of damage, and also Nick Cage weirdly missed. He's supposed to be like super technique dude. Maybe only second to Nanami. And probably someone else later in the game. Like Wakaba and Long John Silver-chan, I think his full name is. I don't know if you guys are fans of The Onion, but they did a really good... a lot of it's visual, but I'll tell you what it was anyways. It's Long John Silver's introduces virtual reality fish frying, so you can... And it's, I don't know, if that sounds funny to you, look it up. But it's just a good visual of someone wearing, like, VR headgear, and it's got, like, the Long John Silver logo on it. Like, that's their tech industry market. I'm actually going to let, if Khan dies, so be it. And that just means everyone else will get more experience. I'm curious if the Star Dragon Sword will still do that move where he's only attacking the middle. Also, when you zoom in, look how bad the graphics are in the Dragon Sword's face. I know this game isn't famous for its graphics, but like, woof. They look better even when they're tiny like that. Alright, so Freed going down is good news for mostly Ely. She got 2 level up. So that's that. Huff, huff, huff. You feel better? Alright, I meant to actually look and see what Victor's regular-ass sword looks like. Not looks like, because that's not what I meant to say. Like, how much damage it does, like the attack power. I randomly popped out another Suikoden video, and it was 2 guys, and they were like, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. It was just they were doing voices, and it was just not for me. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so we are going to go back to North Window, hopping out this freaking... Like, obviously, that wasn't the door we came in. Nick Cage just casually jumps off of a mountain, and we clearly went up several tiers, like, I don't want to say stairs. It wasn't stairs, but... Anyways. I'm going to go ahead and do what I was talking about and put these 2 in the middle. I hate for Freed to go first. That's the only drawback. Ugh! I'm just going to start ramping up my hatred for Freed Y. Because that's half of why I'm annoyed at him, this stupid Freed Y with the Y at the end. Alright, so we got these rabbits. I'm going to let them go. And we are going to go to North Window next time.